In the previous episode, we discussed the development of AI. Currently, the most significant factor limiting the development of AI is the computing power of computers. The performance of TensorFlow deep neural network and big model algorithm far exceeds human. For computers to have self-learning ability and the possibility to exceed human intelligence, it must be based on large-scale computation. Professor Sheng said that current AI is based on big data, but not relying on big data. Specifically, it is based on the model of big data. For example, current face recognition is highly efficient because it relies on pre-training algorithms with millions of faces, making judgments based on the initial intelligence. This demands a very high level of computing power. In the past, the algorithm training of facial recognition would take months to complete. And if there are issues with the final result, it will be necessary to modify the program and train it for another several months. It is time-consuming and may not allow the research to continue. Later, with the improvement of computing power, facilitated by NVIDIA GPUs, what used to take months for algorithm training could be completed in just a few days. However, algorithms are also developing and becoming increasingly complex, with growing requirements for computing power. Current GPUs are insufficient once more for AI to make another giant progress. It still needs to wait for the next hardware upgrade. Professor Sheng pointed out that many fields claim their products use artificial intelligence technology, but a significant portion of them cannot be considered intelligent manufacturing, and can only be categorized as automated manufacturing. Though manufacturing is done by robots, the process is programmed to repeat mechanical actions. The core difference between automation and intelligent is that automation cannot solve unexpected issues, it can only execute mechanically, according to the program. Intelligence is a closed-loop system. AlphaGo, which plays the Go, is trained with all the Go masters' Go manuals. Regarding AlphaGo 0, it leverages enhanced deep learning. It doesn't require training from expert chess records. It can comprehend that all points on the chessboard have two states and can combine countless states. Some states are invalid and will be automatically eliminated. This essentially reflects its self-learning capability. A genuine algorithm prunes branches exhaustively, preemptively assessing if a branch will yield a result, and cutting it if it won't. This prevents the tree from growing too large, enabling computations to follow the fastest path to the result. Computer will design the algorithm by itself and find the rule. In the future, artificial intelligence will transform certain knowledge into common sense, shifting the focus of human competition to specialized cases. Common sense means it has general rules, which can be written in advance in the program, and the training can be done following the rule. While the characteristics of some special cases are very unique, it is difficult for computer to find the rule. So it still depends on human intelligence to find these characteristics and input these characteristics in the computer for application. Regarding to this, Professor Sheng pointed out that AI cannot replace human. There are also some unique human intelligence or emotions that AI cannot replace. Some scientists believe that after the appearance of AI, positions such as lawyers and accountants would be eliminated due to their obvious rules. But AI cannot handle the issue of two-person in love. Personal emotions are inexplicable. For example, the intelligent medical computer automatic diagnosis system, in conjunction with symptoms and artificial intelligence algorithms, can rapidly identify over 20,000 potential diseases and organize them by similarity. From an ethical standpoint, artificial intelligence cannot provide diagnoses or assume responsibility. The ultimate diagnosis is made by a doctor, as they possess the expertise and judgment required for the final determination. In the future, individuals from various professions should acquire knowledge of artificial intelligence technology. Regardless of their field, it's important to understand how artificial intelligence is advancing within their industry, and they should possess a fundamental understanding of artificial intelligence principles and deep learning processes. People may not need to have in-depth knowledge of how neural network language is trained, but it's essential to understand the fundamental requirements for training a neural network element. Additionally, people should be aware of how artificial intelligence arrives at conclusions, the key features it relies on, and how it deduces the most probable results from the available information. It shall be understood that the conclusion is just a probability, rather than an absolute one. Just like when doctors obtained a list of symptoms, they can just take the most probable one as the result. They still need to judge, based on the other listed possibilities, to avoid making mistakes. AI cannot replace human, nor should it replace human. In the very early days, Microsoft introduced a technology called automatic updates. It will pop up to automatically update when a computer is used for a period of time, which has been widely criticized by computer experts. Why? It will homogenize all computers. What is the problem with homogenization? If a virus attacks computers, when all computers are homogenized through update, the virus could quickly cause the entire world's computers to suddenly crash in one day. If all technology are uniformly trained by AI, the trained results will be homogeneous. Once something goes wrong, the consequences will be unimaginable. AI and human would not replace one another. No one is better or worse. It is just the division of labor in social development, and one more production tool for us. In fact, AI shall be working on the part with patterns and rules, humans shall be working on the part creating differences. This method shall be used to promote the improvement of the world. Thank you for joining us on today's program. Tune in next week at the same time for more on Ningdian interview.